Vision.
And we're live. Ralphie's milling it.
Yay!
Channel 20 for every time.
First.
Ralphie's first. Did you put in that? You didn't even put in the chat though. You should put in the chat first.
Well, we can still do that too.
Hopefully, someone might beat you to it.
Yes.
That you got it. Ralphie's first.
Yay!
No insider knowledge or trading going on there.
Hi, Gigi. Happy Christmas.
Ralphie is my, what do they call that? The Senate's on, the ethics committee that gets millions of dollars in stock trading for not sharing insider information. That's
Senate ethics? That's
Yeah.
an oxymoron.
You're Minnesota News Now ethics, chat ethics.
Hey, Joel.
Should we head to
We have
Front Street?
accidental injuries on 500 block of Front Street.
And then when I was on my way to get Ralphie, I heard that there was a robbery. The guy got his leg broken. They don't quite know if it was at the accident or left,
Yes.
or if it was. Or if his leg was broken before or after or during, because it was a language barrier. And 3 to 4 black male suspects, one set of gun.
There's our tip, Marion. Marion, where was there was a robbery in Central?
It was Central, yeah. I didn't get the address.
On the left. If you could find any information on that with the broken leg and all that other fun stuff, that'd be great. It's great having a tactical information person.
Undercover tonight. We are on the watch for Santa too, by the way. Last time we should call NORAD, huh?
There's Sean. Happy Christmas, Sean.
NORAD's
Santa Tracker.
NORAD Santa Tracker. Santa was last spotted over Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates.
Abu
Is
Dhabi?
currently heading towards Iran. He has already delivered over 2.4 million gifts today. You can follow his live 3D journey at link to northsanta.org or call 1-877.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh, you could have clicked on the link.
I wasn't going to do that.
Okay.
He's in Abu Dhabi.
Right?
Yes.
ICE has gotten several tips about Santa, so we don't know how that's going to work in the United States when he comes in. I did see a picture of him being arrested.
Well, yeah, there was a lineup, and the guy was like, all right, can you identify which one's watching you while you were sleeping?
I mean, if you think about it, if I tell you a story, right? There's a guy that watches you, or watches young kids. Okay, there's a guy that the old guy that watches a bunch of young kids.
You notice when you're sleeping, you notice when you're awake.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little creepy.
Breaks into your house, only one night a year though. Eats your food, drinks your milk, drops off either coal or presents, and then dips out.
I would prefer,
Only when you're sleeping though.
with the prices of the way they are, I'd prefer the coal at this point.
Coal, I'm down. If I get enough people that get coal, I'm on it for doing a barbecue somewhere. We can grill.
The graphics
And there's a lot of cars out.
at NORAD goofy. Well, you know, they've only spent billions of dollars on Cheyenne Mountain Complex.
Sounds like,
And then when War Games came out, the SAC General said, how come their setup looks better than ours? Because all they had was the old screens and shit. So that's what got NORAD upgraded, was war games. Thank you, Marion. Happy Christmas, Judy.
Wait, 24.
Right lane eventually.
Here's first angle. Here's first angle.
It's like misty, rainy drizzle out.
Yeah.
Please, I live in TBT. Meet us down at Regents, please.
I'm seeing spots.
Okay, good. It's not just me.
I don't have my glasses on. So my eyes focus on the first thing in front of my face, and that would be the windshield.
LASIK failed us both then. Do I have a rock chip in my windshield? I think I do. I do.
Son of a bitch.
So I have a crack down there too.
So if anybody's got any last minute shopping to do, Ralphie would like a Red Ryder 200 shot carbine with a compass in stock.
Sounds good. I apparently need a new windshield, so, you know, gift card to Safelite would be nice. I'm selling my 2013 Silverado.
Huh,
I think I have a buyer for it.
cool. Somebody hit a skunk?
Maybe.
Or maybe it's just the neighborhood.
Either way, celebrating for Christmas, you know, smoking the trees.
Look in the trees. I don't think smoking trees is a Christmas tradition.
Yeah, it is now. I feel like we're going through a lot of windshield food tonight. Oh,
Right at the light. I swear they fixed this road. Oh, wait, there it is.
here we go.
Yeah, they fixed it.
I just thought they fixed it in like 10-foot sections back there. Well, thanks people for jumping on. I know it's Christmas Eve and with your family, but I've talked to a lot of people that aren't out with family members and just different things. So I figured we'd jump on. I called Ralphie to see if he wanted to come out. And
I had to adult briefly, and oh Christ, it's gonna be an early morning. I gotta get the turkey in at 6 and the ham. I gotta do pies tonight. I'll do the cheesy mashed potatoes, the bacon, and the stuffing, and the gravy. And
you guys told me I would have went Hy-Vee and got you a bunch of stuff. They have all that. You know what? They have pre-made meals. I can just order more.
it's not as good as mine.
You know, that's very true, but you know what? You don't have to wake up at 6 and start cooking and do all the work tonight, too.
Yeah, but then I go back to bed.
Oh, that's true.
I shove the shit in the oven, and then I go back to bed until 9:30.
Yeah, so having said that, we're not going to be out very late tonight.
You don't want to be in this lane. Accident with injuries at the 500 block in front. Not this late, but up my mama's take left.
In the market for a 3/4 ton or 1 ton diesel, so hopefully I'll have that next month or so.
See, the thing about diesel is, why is it more expensive than gas?
Well, it used to not be. It used to be cheaper.
I know, but diesel is a byproduct of refining gasoline.
Yes. Well, then they figured out people were liking to buy it because it was cheaper, and then they decided to jack up the price.
Go ahead.
Left turn.
Clear advise of 324, and I can take the 901 on 130.
Gotta take the shit out of his mouth.
Well, he shoves the microphone in his mouth. Makes it easier to understand.
Phone connection. Unfortunately, we don't have the permit number. Caller just said somebody was scaring her, and it was a 911 only phone. We are not able to call back.
372, copy.
Marion's never had my food, but she has seen pictures.
And I did check. We don't have any phone history associated with this number to get a number, permit number either.
Copy.
I've not seen any.
Clean it.
Pretty sure if it was an accident with injuries, we'd have flashy lights all over.
We're at 250 now. What we need is shout out here to do some street math. No, we're not law enforcement. We're independent media.
That's why it says press on the thumbnail.
Found them.
There they are.
It's Como Frontendale. Imagine that. Your favorite intersection.
I have no idea why there'd be an accident there.
Calling medics to Regis.
Copy, Regents.
Is that the intersection? Oh, there's the medics. There's the PD that's following them to Regions.
Yeah, this would be the intersection we were just at.
Yeah, but was that the intersection where the guy, we stopped at, I think it was with Steve that one night, and the one dude was there, and I was talking to him, and by the time the cops got there, he took off, so, I just show the cops the video of the guy that we originally encountered.
TV! He says any road that Como front intersects is effed up.
Pretty much.
TV says, you guys were there.
Should we loop around?
We can cut down to...
Come up on the other side? I don't know, looks like they're searching for something.
542.
Reference to.
Or they got it just blocked off.
I think that DOC, we could have maybe somewhere squad in this direction.
Copy downtown, the officer to back on a DOC 530 St. Peter Street. She has engaged market. Customer needs to be removed. Black male in his 30s wearing a white shirt.
I don't think we'd make it in time.
That was Houston, so that'd be right.
Where was it?
Central.
We're in Central. Anybody needs a stove, it's back there on the curb.
It was Minneapolis. That'd be, we disappeared already.
Into the parking lot if we wanted to see anything.
So,
Yeah.
let's back up slightly. I'm not backing up. It's very legal.
We're recalculating. That's what it is.
Yeah, the truck realized it made a mistake. My AI I haven't updated my AI in the truck yet. Oh yeah, this is where we sat for most of the other night.
No.
What about that other parking lot?
Iraq 7 is the license plate. Which other parking lot?
That one.
I'm not seeing any wreck or... It's just cops blocking the road.
I think there's a car there that you can't see. Just down the sidewalk, see the little blue light above flashing there?
Oh yeah, there is kind of a cockeyed car in the middle of the road.
This cop moves. Maybe we'll,
A couple nights ago, yep.
District 3.
263.
Wait, incoming.
Wait,
I'll be out
wait,
to Regents in relation.
wait.
Copy, Regents.
He's good.
No, you're supposed to go do-do-do, drive. Do-do-do, drive.
Oh.
Like the crosswalks. There, yeah. Oh,
I told you a little cockeyed there. Whoa.
that's
In front of downtown, beat officers, sending 911 hang up.
He got
The
into
area
it.
492 Robert Street North within 443 meters. Comp stated she was by Exchange Correction Central Towers. Sounded confused or intoxicated.
Or they're still searching for that guy from the other night.
could be. Man, that
Pat's hammered somewhere.
pretty sure that guy went, and the reason they're thinking he's D-Dub. Funny ago, one of the houses I work on, I got a call at about, I don't know, midnight, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. Early Christmas morning, a drunk driver turned into the side of the house. And so I had to go out there and tape up the broken window. And,
Button up the hole.
yep. So I was talking to the homeowner. I'm like, well, make sure you get the guy's, tell the cop you want the guy's insurance information and driver's license number and stuff, and
Information response, call pending. Turn it out as a 911 open line from 425 Selby Avenue, the office. And
Sylvia's
it's going
that
to be a
way.
landline phone. She heard the callback, or heard the busy tone on callback, and we just received an additional call where TZ heard female moaning, beeping, and static from the same phone number information at 2034.
it's not good.
It sounded dramatic, whatever the hell it was.
Dispatcher didn't sound like it was much of anything.
Well, it's a thing, but I don't know. She's moaning and okay.
We so yeah, I get out there and the guy goes, the homeowner goes up to the cop, and the cop's like, I can't give you any of that. And then he looked over at me and he goes, come over here, I'll write it all down for you.
You're really gonna try and pull that, were you?
It was Plymouth, so
Yeah.
you know they oh, Sergeant Klukluck apparently retired on
536.
a week ago or so.
536.
Oh,
I know.
Hey, I can take your bill on exchange and advise. Do you have a history of color?
Negative.
Copy.
so what was the address on Sylvia? Did you hear?
No, it's too far now. I can't play back.
Well, let's just,
Fire engine. What the hell's he doing down there?
They're going to drive around to look at it.
About 375.
A woman moaning and then static. It could be something, but it could be the most embarrassing Christmas call ever.
Affirm.
Funny thing is, so he had because I was busy working my other job, and so he had a couple other contractors come out and look at it. The first guy came out, gave him a $60,000 quote to fix the fence and some of the yard and the side of the house and stuff.
It's a high quality fence.
I'm like, I put the fence up, so I know how much it cost. It was a pre-COVID fence, so that's before the lumber went up 3 times the price, but still. And so he called me, he gave me the quote. Well, I'm like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. Oh, it bumped the AC and pinched one of the AC lines, so that had to be fixed.
425 Sylvia.
Um,
So you'd be going up to Sylvia and taking a left.
and so the insurance company came back is like $30,000. So, but this is what kills me. So he told the same contractor, like, hey man, they only approved 30. He goes, oh yeah, don't worry, I can do the same amount of work and that much price. I'm like, I wouldn't use him at all. Nope, no. Not. That's what I mean. Like, there's too many like people out there scamming people. I'm like, how could you do a $60,000 job for half the price?
Well, the quality's gonna suffer. Materials are gonna suffer.
That one blew my mind though. They're 60,000.
264.
264?
Domestic 99 California Avenue West, apartment 204. I'm saying this one is trying to choke her. Sounds confused.
Copy.
2038. You can back. You can take back.
Copy, thanks.
Rondo. Remember that citrus soda, Rondo?
Oh, well, I was watching a thing on 12 Strange Facts you didn't know they do on YouTube,
Yeah.
and it was Idiocracy.
Uh-huh.
So Brondo.
Brondo.
It has electrolytes.
It's what plants crave.
Information to the squad's grade.
And when Mike Judge was making that,
American Family insurance.
He tried to find some shoes that were so dumb that
Oh.
nobody would ever wear them. So everybody's wearing Crocs.
Yes.
Oops.
Happy 119 and spot back.
This would be Selby, take a left.
Yeah, I thought it was
Copy.
Okay, we're looking for 425. This is 594.
I'd hate to be a bus driver.
I know, it's a little tight.
Going the wrong way?
No, 425 Selby is what we're looking for.
Yeah, are we going up or down?
We're going down.
Okay.
84 to 70, I believe that's down. I got me a public education. I don't know.
Shit, I went to public school too.
I don't know.
I went to
24.
my associates in fire science from tech school, so you know that's
485.
Level 375.
Good.
Come here, code 4. Mom says cold vaccine. It was accidental, does not need your 536 assistance.
Copy, thank you.
is this central? I
Yes.
think that was the call. So she just called back.
536.
Said it was nothing.
526 in traffic. Good.
Yeah.
Uh,
So we just canceled that one.
well, we beat him.
Well, good thing it wasn't a real emergency where a person's dying.
I mean, there are many reasons why somebody could be moaning on Christmas Eve, but it could have been either something really serious or something really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Either way, it's great content.
So I got a new selfie stick. It's like 9.5 feet long. Those tall shots.
Am I checking out any of the World Juniors? No, I do not plan on it.
Hey, are we not too far from,
Well, there's the cathedral.
yeah, so over there is where the retard lived, right?
In theory, I thought he had a Minneapolis address.
Well, I thought it was Iowa.
Well,
Where's the mansion we pay for him to live in?
over on Summit.
Well, we're not far from here, right?
Right, yeah. Go down to the light.
That's a
Right.
go.
Allegedly.
Region, want to know now?
No, we're St. Paul.
2042.
We're in St. Paul currently.
Yeah. Minneapolis is encrypted. St. Paul was supposed to be encrypted in October, so...
Of what year?
They never said. Can I turn right here? Is there any signs? I don't think so.
At James J. Hill House. Right there.
Yep. I thought they were doing tours. One of these places they were doing tours, I see. You ever
Hi,
watch that
Christina.
1 minute tours? He's pretty cool. I like him.
Yeah, apparently James J. Hill died from hemorrhoids.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Apparently it is.
Learn something new every day.
No mass shootings so far.
No mass stabbings either. That's seems to be a thing that's happening now.
Alright, it's gotta be one of these things. Santa spotted over Minnesota earlier. Retard.
That's awesome.
That was my friend from Wisconsin.
So Ralphie just got a picture of Santa
Flying over the governor's mansion.
yelling retard.
Would you like that one with the reindeer? They refuse to fly unless we're going to call walls a retard.
Yeah.
Summit Avenue is so pompous. Yeah, this has one. And I don't think anybody's on. Retard!
That's not his. It's down here more.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, not you. They're like, we get it. Oh, sorry.
Get it all the time.
We're sorry too. It's like, not our house, he's down more.
Happy Christmas, Bonnie.
Yeah, you'll see state troopers, they sit in their cars out here on March. I remember I was out here getting some just B-roll footage one day, standing on the sidewalk, and a troop gets out, and he's like, I don't know what his deal was, but he started saying some stupid shit like, oh, don't block the driveway that no one's driving in. I'm like, I'm walking on the sidewalk. And then he also, and his windshield was cracked through his line of sight. I go, wait, is your windshield cracked? Through your line of sight? All right, listen, we're here. Oh no, it's down more.
It's got to be down more.
And he just his face turns red, and he turns and walks away. I'm like, dude, I need your name and badge number. He wouldn't give it to me, so I walked over and talked to the trooper on the other side of the street that in unmarked, because he definitely couldn't tell that the car and him in his uniform were a trooper. Well, I'd sat there and idled for hours. And he was actually cool. I'm like, hey man, I'll make you. He's like, what do you what do you do?
264.
You should have had your press hat on.
6-4.
Yeah, well, I didn't have it.
SS man, I found him in down Reynolds Avenue, Shepherd Road.
6-4.
Thanks for that.
It's
An apartment building.
let's roll down the window and see.
It's got a big fence and shit.
Yeah, it's weird. It's fenced off.
Yeah, but they don't believe in
Okay,
walls.
the TV has not added what
It's
is
the masonry type,
the
Yeah.
update is yet.
not those kind of walls. Because I don't believe in walls. But he did admit to the fraud being his fault.
Yeah, so that I'm not sure what that means, but
I mean,
well, that place is nothing. It's prime real estate for a parking lot.
okay, we passed it.
We pass it?
We must have. Because we're coming up to Lexington here.
I thought it was close to Lexington. Yeah, we must have passed it.
Copy, 4.
But,
463 Tango arriving at return.
Copy, 2047.
There's Will. Happy Christmas, Will.
any sign of Santa up there, Will?
Gopher says, what?
Go on.
We'll be on an investigate 7.
7th and what?
Heavy 7%.
Schmidt?
7th and Smith.
Where's that?
It's right by the High Bridge.
Let's head over there. Close?
Head back down Selby to 7th Street.
And 372, we have
Actually-
a permit number of permit 291. Just be advised that caller is saying that her neighbor is going to hear things and push. She did mention a weapon. She did say one weapon, and she didn't say which neighbor. She also was very combative with the TC and disconnected.
Makes sense. Huh. Well, maybe they didn't cancel this.
It does look like she has history with us recently as well.
So see how blue is only on the passenger side of the vehicle? Because that's all Minnesota state law allows.
Thank you.
But this isn't Portugal.
Oh, this is something else.
So we had some bad turkey.
Spread turkey. Go with that one.
Indeed, guys, we were out there earlier this evening with another party. The other half, it was going to be in apartment 196, Amanda Johnson.
Zeph says that Santa is now on TAC 9, but it's encrypted so only Dave can hear it.
Thank you.
What's on Tech 9?
Santa.
It's on an encrypted. Yeah, for the public. For the public.
The governor's address is 1006.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to park on the side of the road here. So I seen a video that someone took and put on TikTok where a truck had pulled up and parked up on the snowbank, so they were not blocking the road. And he showed like 2 or 3 vehicles doing that. He's like, "What idiots park up on the?" I'm like, I think that's a smart idea, isn't it?
They used to do that on Minnehaha, just east of 7th Street.
Right, so you're not.
Until they widened it.
Yeah, so you're not in the roadway. I don't know.
Yeah, Will wants to know if we're going to the governor's house to yell retard.
We drove by it.
Zach X was hanging by the governor's house. I guess I yelled retard at the wrong house.
Yeah, Ralphie did it in spirit.
I jumped the gun.
Retarded prematurely.
Yay!
I think there's a medication for that.
My mom says I'm special too. Yay! I feel like we were just here.
Were we? How's that familiar?
378.
These fancy lit up bus shelters and shit.
They're probably heated too.
Like the case, I was one man under your cannabis.
Gonna get a second dislocation.
It's east.
378.
Copy.
What did they even say?
It's gonna be Minnesota, I think, Detroit Hotel, Southwest 07. We're gonna be turning into the Hazel Park School parking lot.
Hazel Park School parking lot?
Minnesota,
That's
please.
up on White Drive. 7th and Smith is a lot closer. Left. And down to the next light and take a right. I used to park on top of the hill right there in the parking lot for Wild Games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I discovered that walking the 6 blocks was bullshit when it's cold out. Parking in the ramp is damn near the same price.
Here?
With the light.
Oh, right. Like that. It says we're not supposed to turn there, but things haven't stopped me before.
Supposed to.
It's like a suggestion, you
Yeah.
know?
I'm doing the air quotes, guys. Supposed to.
Yeah.
Unpack.
Oh, there's transit. All right, we're going.
That's just what I'm saying. Breaks back to us. I'm going to copy of expired 44 Maryland Avenue East. Some caller heard 5 shots from Arundel in Maryland by the
Let's go to
corner
that.
store.
44 Maryland East would be by the Foundry.
All right, you guys.
We're gonna kick 7th through downtown.
So next light left by the spot.
Breaks back.
Not that one. The next one.
Okay.
Down by
So we got a shots fired call.
down by the G spot.
Ah,
634, I can go.
well, we find it.
201 near
No
Shadow.
problem finding it.
Okay.
Well, they renamed the XL Energy Center to the Grand Casino Arena. I say we just call it the G spot.
Here's one tango.
Left turn.
And everybody knows where it is.
Our break is AW, right, we'll go.
Alright.
And the Wild Recovery game is January 12th. And I will be there. Row 15.
got shots fired that were in east. What did they? 4 to 5 shots heard.
One thing, but you update our location, there's a Parks Academy, or quite a ways north of Case. Copy.
North of Case.
44 Maryland Avenue East. It's nowhere near Case.
Okay.
They actually run parallel to each other. We could cut up Jackson.
Whichever way you want to go, man. You're the navigator.
Left lane.
Left lane. Well, you guys got a fancy electric fire truck too. It's really a hybrid, but they call it electric. Yeah. It's going to save the environment.
But it won't put out any fires.
Well, you know, might. It'll try. God forbid it starts on fire.
That's a definite possibility.
That's happened a lot, actually. Fire trucks started on fires.
Well, that negates my next question. Why do they call them fire trucks when they don't carry any fire around?
There was a stand-up comedian that was actually talking about that police car. Well, they call police, right? Ambulance.
Unpack wants to know if the firefighter is actually hot.
What? How far down we going?
To Jackson.
So wait.
After Robert.
Sure one.
So take not this one, the next one, take left.
201.
Yeah, but fire trucks don't carry fire. You're very.
I have a party here with Star Wars. He's not this night, and I didn't want to start assessing it. Talk to whichever person.
257th Street West.
I got one Sonic.
Running.
Sorry, calling attention, 1 running 7th Street West, my bad.
Yeah, we're not going that way anymore.
No, I know. We were in that area though. So now we got a foot chase and a shots fired call in St. Paul. Merry Christmas, everybody.
201, I got him at 7th and 4th. He did
7th and
Sorry, over in
4th.
the
Forest. What's up there? That's pretty close to M&H.
It was a central though.
7th and Forest is not central.
That's what I'm saying. It was central dispatch though.
Huh.
Are we turning right here?
No, we're going forward.
Oh, okay. See, I'm.
Because you remember, Maryland Zero's out at Sylvan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 44 would be a block or so
2057.
up at Jackson.
I was. Well, I'm used to not going this way. I'm used to going up this crossways.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember when Steve got trespassed from the sidewalk from the hospital?
That was entertaining.
That was very entertaining. And a former Ramsey County deputy.
Fighting with one.
Oh, fighting.
7th, 4th.
Hey,
Heavy
man,
fighting with 1, 7th Forbes.
you used to love
Forbes.
this stretch.
Forbes, not Forest.
261 Tango, very good speed. Probably the closest.
I don't know where 7th and Forbes is.
I got it down the ground. I was north side of town.
Was that the suspect?
Yeah. Was he yelling, "Can't breathe"?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
This could be an issue. I guess we'll be taking a left. Not to Maryland Boulevard.
Left?
Yeah, right.
Right?
Either or.
Left?
Right.
Right.
Correct.
Copy.
Either or.
how, you know, like, what are we looking at for destruction on the bridge? Is it drivable? I'm willing to try it. Looks like it's intact. If we go really fast, we'll glide.
Yeah. You know, they say Fords and Jeeps, just do your best.
It's a Chevy, so it's built like a rock. It's an older Chevy, not like new ones.
It's amazing how you actually get places. Pat and Bob drive for hours. You never seem to.
Looking at the map, it should be Smith Avenue North, Fourth Ave.
I never seem to get the calls.
Well, they choose not to.
Yeah, that's a code 2.5.
Yeah, we don't even have to have flashy lights going on. Which way?
Right.
201 as well as I'm on 736.
No. That's another right.
Someone's mad they're not going to jail.
Yeah.
Or they're going to jail.
Good night, Christina. Happy Christmas.
Yep. Merry Christmas. Have a good night. Central's actually pretty busy tonight. You know, when I first started this, I figured West would be the busiest because it borders Minneapolis. And it turns out West is really not that busy.
Well, where are you?
821, go again with your location.
It's very subjective because, like, the further west you go on University, you get into the warehouse district and
That's
all that
true.
shit. Population density just isn't there.
Yeah. Well, Steve and I made it from by that Menards.
Step aside, Santa Claus. ICE is coming to town.
There's rumors. There's rumors they're waiting for them.
64 pulling up.
Well, Mayor Fry
Get granted him sanctuary.
says that
But he's Jewish, so
ICE could be shot in his city. And
Yeah.
Have you one in custody? Close on.
I think
Well,
condoning violence against federal officers is a felony.
he incited a lot, or he insinuated a lot. And then we wonder why there's so many problems.
G640 camping on the building out here. Plenty of help.
your squad's not on scene. Stay clear. And two support, can we cancel the 10-2? Canceling the 10-2, 2102.
Hopefully everyone has having a good Christmas this year. If you're celebrating with your family, by yourself, even if you're not celebrating.
Tracks, these Wheeling Eddies.
I do know that I am going to, after this, I will be watching my very much every year Christmas movie.
Two support.
Christmas Story.
Nope,
He'll get breakfast from that man.
Full Metal Jacket.
nope,
Die Hard.
yep,
Aha.
yeah.
It's not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls from Nakatomi Plaza.
And then after that, I watch Bad Santa.
Right lane.
Go ahead.
Right turn.
Officer.
And there should be blinky lights.
It's going to be Amanda Johnson.
Amanda Johnson. Again? Son of a...
Another Amanda Johnson.
I don't know.
Please don't air the number. I'm ready for it if they do. Don't need people calling Amanda Johnson.
It's not a mass shooting, it's just shots fired.
Yeah.
And 44 should be like right in
Earlier
here.
tonight, somebody called from the same unit number engaged 6513.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any squads or any brass or anything like that. Although this truck does not have the
I don't have the
case lights.
no. Well, kind of. They might have cleared it. It took some time to get here.
I thought our reaction time was pretty good, actually.
Well, no, I'm not saying we didn't take it. Just from the distance we were coming from, right? I don't think we got here. Well, there's that damn bridge that was out. That's what screwed it all up. City of St. Paul, way to go. You can direct all your phone numbers or all your complaints to the City of St. Paul.
Public Works Division.
Yeah. Email, however it works best, pickets. And then if you actually come down here and do it in person, you can stop by the governor's mansion.
Retard.
I'm surprised the shout out girls haven't been over there.
Wow.
Isn't that their gig to shout out things?
Car seems like a gutsy power plant. Yeah, it's got some balls to it.
Please don't maintain them.
Extending the domestic on the sort.
The increasing still keeps back. 909 DeSoto. Something colored a boyfriend or in a fight and he hit her. It doesn't look like they have any history at that address.
What DeSoto?
909.
909 DeSoto would be
36 copy.
like up in Maryland. DeSoto is just on the other side of the freeway.
2105.
Oh, foot slipped off the pedal. That's my bad.
Hate it when that happens.
Recall my foot. Apparently GM's bringing back the 5.7.
Cool.
Yeah. You know, they've
Just a phone turned off.
had so much luck with the 6.2s.
Okay, I'll copy.
Light? Or
Right.
here?
Right.
277.
Just on
Just up
phone.
to Edgerton, and that'll get us over.
This one's short of the bridge.
Not on the boss's call. I'm gonna make this fire.
Tell me on the TC apps, we just changed it to E, so it was the incorrect address that we were gonna.
Is Will still in here? I don't know.
No.
You can actually use your phone while driving and bitch about MnDOT not plowing 2 lanes of 35W. Guy actually wanted to argue with me that they did when I was on it. It seems completely legit.
What happened?
Zeph, you said when you can actually use your phone
So
while
the
driving.
boyfriend.
I bitched out MnDOT about not plowing 2 lanes of 35W. The guy actually wanted to argue with me that they didn't when they
No,
actually
he
didn't.
must have heard initially urged to call back with busy signal.
Well, I don't know. What do you consider a lot of crime? $9 billion in fraud?
Nah, that's okay.
And was unable to get back to the
13?
Heavy girl. Turn together too.
I say send them all back to the shithole.
Checking the air
That's
for
the
County
key.
2770 on St. Paul Q.
I mean, what's going to happen to the politicians that allowed it to happen?
Send them back too.
634, I'll look around. Check it out.
I think that
Thank you.
we should take their pay that they've ever made from the public and pay that back to the public and, you know.
Put it towards their airfare to Somalia.
No, let's put them on the, let's get chain gang details back out, you know. That'll be fun at negative 20 degrees. Shoveling
I don't know why
sidewalks.
that. Well, it never really did end because there's still STS.
That's true.
371 Tango for officer safety. The male has been drinking.
Oh my god, look out.
Yep.
You might have liquid courage in them.
The stop sign is Edgerton. We're going to take that because it's just faster than the side street of DeSoto that we just passed.
Okay. So I'm assuming right.
Yes. 900 would be down quite a ways. Past Case.
Right, 770.
I actually lived down there when I was born.
Are you a native St. Paul
Yeah.
person?
St. Paulite? Yeah.
St. Pauline? Line?
St. Paulian? I don't know.
Happy.
I don't know if you
Welcome to
want
St.
St.
Paul.
Paulian.
St. Paul.
St. Paulian.
Well, I am sweet and innocent, so just Saint would work.
Saint, good. STP.
2770 on St. Paul 2.
Well, Ramsey County's not answering St. Paul, so that's awesome.
2770.
Oh, there they are.
In regards to the shots fired with you on scene, do we still need St. Paul to respond?
That's up to them. I don't see a problem here.
Don't see a problem there, of course not. We were just there.
Okay.
You mean we were there with all that drive time and St. Paul still didn't make it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 196 in relation.
And then Ramsey County showed up and said, "Oh, I don't see a problem."
2110.
You could actually stay on this down to Case.
I think that's gonna be faster.
Less stop signs.
I'm down for that. I stop at non-stop signs too, so. When do you think St. Paul's gonna start putting roundabouts in neighborhoods?
Oh, they're getting to it.
You know, in intersections that can't actually be big enough for a roundabout?
Oh, they'll in a minute. I mean,
Because they do that in Minneapolis. Like, I can barely get around the stupid little triangle or square they put in that they call roundabout.
to imagine Tampon Tim Walls could have been our vice president. Scariest fuck.
I think that clinched her chances of becoming.
Well, they didn't vet him very well, and that whole horse cum thing just. Oh, we were young. Yeah, you were never.
Wait,
right.
I didn't hear about that. What happened?
He drank a gallon of horse cum and had to have his stomach pumped.
That actually happened?
Yes, that actually happened.
That's who's running our state.
Yes.
Okay.
So don't walk up to Governor Walls and say, "Hey, why the long face?"
That's just one.
that's,
Right.
Domestic 1194 Albemarle Street. Boyfriend has intoxicated, had destroyed property in the home. Just wants him removed. Parties are separated. It's an Orlando Brown, born in 1975, black male. He carries a pocket knife, did not use it at all.
I mean, does he have a pen and pencil on him too? I mean, does he have fists? Like, this is getting to be ridiculous.
My dad lived there for a couple years.
There's St. Paul.
Yep. This is Case, not DeSoto. And this would be Burr
Maybe they're waiting for the next squad.
staging.
Yeah. If he's sitting in there, we'll know.
I believe the next one could be DeSoto.
Is he in there?
I didn't see. DeSoto, I can take a look. And numbers here are. I can't see it.
Hey, look, they got a roundabout in the middle of the road. Oh, here they come behind us.
Yeah, he was waiting for help.
I'm just gonna let them go by.
They'll take us to it. Is that another one coming at us?
No, I just think that's another car.
Well, this looks like as good a place as any because he pulled in.
Nope, there's another one. Yep, it's they're gonna be right up there.
Quad 169. We did receive an additional open line from the landline there. It sounded like open air, no response. Welcome to 2114.
Hope they brought guns and not a social worker.
Yeah, it's St. Paul, not Minneapolis. Who was the one guy that was going to run for mayor that was going to eliminate like 90% of the police department, just have social
1054,
workers?
checking your status.
That wasn't here, was it?
Yeah, it was Minneapolis. He was running for mayor of Minneapolis.
Thanks, 2115.
Someone in the chat knows.
Was it the Somali guy?
Yeah. Getting on?
They're up there.
Santa's a Republican, right? You just read.
This call, I believe, is a domestic.
Yeah. Physical.
Dan, it's Christmas. Don't make me crazy.
Yeah, Omar Fonte. Get rid of a bunch, because he said what 90% of the calls are non-law enforcement calls that can be handled by social workers.
Yeah, first time they find a guy,
361 Tango, checking your status.
naked guy with a 13-inch dildo. And, yeah.
Well, Steve got that naked guy that one time. He was in West.
Good morning.
They told me he should publish the video and then just put a little St. Paul badge over his junk.
There was a call in Bakersfield. I was watching White T-shirt one night, and they got called behind a Home Depot. Some guy had a shirt, no pants, elephantitis of the nuts, and it's like burned in your brain when you see shit like that. And then, at least a year or so later, there was a van on fire behind Home Depot, and I commented to Nicole, it's like, this is by far not the worst thing we've seen behind Home Depot. And she's like, oh my God, you're right.
I actually am probably going to go out to California this spring, early summer. I've got a job out there to do, so I might try and find someone out there and we'll go out and do some live. I got to check all their laws though out in California. They got more than we do.
Well, White T-shirt was pretty much the cream of the crop. They haven't been on in a long
Yeah,
time.
I haven't seen White T-shirt. You use Bakersfield too?
Yep.
There's that one guy that was here, drove around in a red Chevy Silverado. He was up in Anoka County for a while.
Minnesota Scanner Live?
Is that what it
Anoka Scanner Live?
Him and his wife,
Yeah.
I think.
It was something Scanner Live.
They brought their dogs with them.
Yep. I haven't seen them in years either.
Anoka's still unencrypted, I think.
Susie! Yeah, I don't watch Jacob. I just watched Jacob for the dog.
Wonder how your new mayor's gonna do.
Well, I'm setting the bar really, really low.
Well, your current mayor's done that.
That's what I'm saying.
I think as she fixes...
One in custody.
Nope.
That, one in custody. Tag. 2119.
I think that's this call.
Could be. We'll get the perp walk.
Yeah, I mean, the SDS 100 does have the ability to decrypt, but trying to get the encryption key from them, that's a whole nother thing. And then in Minnesota, it's so weird because part of our radio system's owned by like MnDOT and all sorts of weirdness. So, zoom in here. Does it look like they're all in custody? Sorry, I had my defrost on if you guys were hearing noise. Yep, one in custody, so they got him over by the squad car now.
Well, at least he's gonna have a green bologna sandwich for Christmas. You're drifting.
No, sorry. Different camera mount. I have that spring-loaded one coming soon, so I bought that just for St. Paul. So when you hit the bumps, it'll absorb the shock.
Especially in Ramsey County.
Oh yeah, this is they'll be in there for what, until Monday?
At least.
But it won't just be Monday because it'll be everybody else. So probably like Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm thinking, because then you have New Year's, right? Thursday. When's New Year's? Thursday?
I don't know. I don't think the judge. Well, maybe there'll be a judge Friday. No, Monday. Monday they're going to court.
Look. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. So next Wednesday is New Year's Eve, and next Thursday is New Year's Day. I can't really zoom in more than that.
That's fine. You can see it.
Does it look okay on your side?
If I turn my screen, make it bigger. Yeah.
Okay.
Coffee time.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, I used to use Broadcastify, but there's like a 2 to 3 minute delay. And then what happens too is they don't have like TAC channels. So when there were police chases or things like that, you couldn't get that on Broadcastify.
And Dan, we're about 6 blocks west of Payne Avenue now. Oh, you can bond out. That's bail bondsmen work 24/7.
Oh yeah, they.
It's all about the Benjamins for them.
They make their money. I have a video blowing up on TikTok when I was at that press conference at MOA interviewing the chief. And
He's got to be on the spectrum.
well, we all think he's running for some sort of office.
Copy, they're on vacation.
See what am I up to on that one. The same video I released on YouTube. So if you guys don't have TikTok like Ralphie and live in the past, I'm up to 17.7 thousand views on TikTok on that video. So it's weird. I haven't been able to go to any more press conferences after I asked that question. It's weird.
Dan, we're gonna fight.
Oh, coffee. Yeah, no, we're glad to be back. Ralphie got me to come out.
Last weekend.
Well, a few days ago, and then I got Ralphie to come out tonight. I was coming out anyway to give Ralphie his Christmas present, so.
And it wasn't a cordless hole puncher.
No, what the hell? I'm pretty sure that flashing red light's the rear.
27 heads up here around the 1619 beach to go check on callers. Neighbor is concerned because he heard a loud bang. Single female named Marie, 45, head 2124.
What was the address on that? Beach?
Yeah. 1645 Beach.
It'd be 2 blocks short of White Bear Avenue. I need to bring Capital back out.
Why don't I drive what?
On park. Why do they drive on parkways and park on driveways? Why do they call them apartments when they're all put together?
You know, there's just things in life. It's like, how do we know that gunshots happen? There's no shot spotter.
Fast up to the DOC, hit 7th Street, at 7th Street, it's not. People are panhandling on the corner, 2125.
Okay.
What was the best thing before sliced bread?
2125.
Yes, Capital would find shell casings for PD. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. He was down
Case
right up
number
Arlington.
231.
Yeah, that's the St. Paul gun range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2125.
Well, let's zoom back out here.
We. Sure.
How do I make that so it doesn't
Creep.
I wonder if I just tighten up that one. That's good.
Yeah, I spent President's Day weekend in Isani County Jail, and that sucked ass.
You don't want to do that again?
Oh no, I'll drive 20 minutes out of my way to go around Isani County. But now I don't live that life where going to jail would be an option.
I know Capital asked me one day when I was down in Dodge County, and they cited me for what was it? Failure to obey a traffic control device, took all my camera equipment, ended my live stream because I was in a hot zone. So apparently they were coming by to firebomb the house that the guy was held up in. That we couldn't even see the house because I was behind a tree, behind a row of trees, behind 2 squad cars, behind another house.
Why didn't they just put up the bulletproof yellow tape?
Dude, it was Dodge Center. There's no one there. I think it's like one Casey's gas station and like our trailer park, and that's Dodge Center.
What's a trunking frequency?
Yeah, trunking frequency is what we use now. That's the P25 system that's here in Minnesota. The Allied Matrix. It's where you have one frequency and then a bunch of sub-frequencies, and then it shoots a data signal. It's yeah. I miss the days of the old VHF where you just pop in the frequency number and that's what you got. Yes, guilty until proven innocent. It's funny, I had a couple deputies when I went back down there. They're like, dude, we watched that. It was not right what they did to you. I said, yeah, well, how do you think I felt when I got my phone back broken? And they did. So I filed a complaint about that, and they investigated it. So I talked to them, and they go,
Thoroughly investigated themselves.
they asked the deputy if he broke my phone, and he said no, so they closed the case.
Yeah, thoroughly investigated themselves and found they did
It was-
absolutely nothing wrong.
That was honest. Here's the fun thing: when I pulled up, I had like 5 people come up to me and, oh my god, I'm glad we have someone independent out here because this county's corrupt as shit. I had one guy tell me too that they confiscated his truck, his trailer, and all his tools, charged him. By the time it went to court and everything was done, they already auctioned off all his stuff. I'm like, I don't think that's legal. I don't think they can do that. I don't.
They would have to hold it in evidence
But they
until at least.
But they weren't supposed to do what they did to me with my stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was a. Oh, and then they put both my live streams as evidence. And then the evidence they were using against me were those 2 live streams I did. You know, the second one telling everyone I wasn't in jail and I was okay. And then only one of the officers' body cams they put in evidence, because the other officer that was the rookie guy, or the one I'm assuming was like in training,
It's legal as long as you're not in the commission of a crime.
You said one thing.
Go ahead.
No, it's illegal in
We are
Minnesota.
allowed to one of them is.
In the state of Minnesota, unless you have a little
That's
special
21,
permission slip for your public safety. And I have a permission slip from the BCA, and they say that I'm media.
Susie, we pulled up on a domestic. They took one into custody, and he is going down to Ramsey County Jail for at least the weekend. We're speculating.
Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly for the weekend.
We have to say allegedly, because sometimes people can get sued for defamation.
You can take a look. New washers, and that's special.
Yeah, because the one deputy and I were talking, and he was asking me, like, how long you been doing this? I'm like, a while, and then he's like, oh, were you in left?
Or forwards.
Forwards?
Down to case.
He goes, oh, were you in the riots and stuff in Minneapolis? I'm like, sure was, in the heart of it. Took gas for many, many hours. And he goes, oh, I think I watched you. What's your channel like? Minnesota News Now. He's like, oh yeah, no, I watched all that on your channel. I'm like, so you know why they didn't want that to go into evidence? Because they recognized me as media and knew that I was media. Yeah. So that would strongly hurt their case. So conveniently, that video that on his body cam somehow disappeared.
Corrupted.
Because when we asked for it in Discovery, because they didn't offer it as, they're like, oh, what video?
Of course not.
It just doesn't exist. It's just gone. Like the Joker and the pencil, it's just gone.
Ooh. It's magic. All right, come on, give us some calls.
We got busy there for a few minutes.
This guy's parked in the wrong direction.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't mind, but I'm just saying.
I've done that a few times.
Allegedly.
No, I definitely have done that. It was on my live stream. I mean, it says parking. It just doesn't say how. And I wasn't blocking anything.
Did you see that the state sent a warning to the feds, ICE, about tampering with their Minnesota issued license plates?
No, I didn't see that. So the state is threatening a federal agency that they're going to interfere. The state level is going to interfere with federal investigations that the state allowed to happen.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they're allowed to do that.
Well, you know, there's a lot, like $9 billion just disappeared. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed
It's
to.
probably going to be up to like 14 by the time they're
28, 30.
somewhere. Let's try left. Unless you wanted to go see what was happening at Hazel Park Plate.
No, not really.
Okay.
Well, I haven't seen Santa.
It's kind of misty, foggy out, so unless we're right on top of him, I don't think we'll see him.
We'll have to watch for the ICE Apache helicopter going after him.
Somebody did say he didn't have papers.
I did hear that. I think Trump pardoned him. I think there's an official pardon for Santa.
Well, at least we know it wasn't AutoPen. Out of the intersection? Come on.
Oh, I wanted to let that truck go by. I'm
Yeah.
nice like that.
This place here used to be a pawn shop.
It's tight.
And this one guy, he was digging in his pockets and shit, and he set a gun on the counter. I bet he went down to dig in a bag or something, and when he came back up, there were dude had a gun in his face. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's like, hey, you drew first. Yeah, one of my dad's friends. Ran that pawn
Really?
shop.
Really?
Can you call Council 404 when you have a moment, please?
Oh, I think they're on to us.
Got it. Appreciate it. 2134.
Here's the thing, St. Paul never really cared. I know they did that to me and Will. They did that to Will a lot. They go to CAD dispatch.
Yep. As soon as they see him out. That's because of Touch Me and the other dickhead. I mean, some Duluth cops were cool with him, but most of them are just total dicks.
Well, I remember I got into it with the one because I was waiting. Or I was standing. And he was going to write me a parking ticket.
Happy Christmas, Tim.
That was, I think, Sergeant Touch Me.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, if you write me the ticket while I'm standing, which I can stand here, so that's legal. So I was waiting to pick up Will.
On a public sidewalk.
Well, no, standing in a vehicle.
Oh.
Yeah. Because standing means you're waiting
Yeah.
to pick up. And by state statute definition.
And that's not parked.
That's not parked. So then I go, well, if you write me the ticket, how long do I get to park here then?
Yeah. Get the mic out of your ass and enunciate.
I couldn't,
I still
couldn't hear any of that.
didn't catch a word of it.
It's just whispering. Or they.
It's just super secret.
Next they'll be passing hand notes to each other. Do you like me?
Well, not like that.
No, yeah, not. Do you want to be friends?
Check the box. There isn't a hell of a lot going on. They had, like, we just left a domestic scene. There was allegedly a shots fired right behind us here, a couple blocks, and nothing resulted from that. I heard 4 to 5 shots fired, and I'm guessing it could have been fireworks for Christmas. I don't know.
Did they do that? I remember that 4th of July, Steve and I were out. It sounded like a damn war zone.
Yep.
Helicopters overhead and everything. They got the guy.
Go like that.
They got the guy.
I wonder if Bourne's still open. This vacant lot used to be Sports Break. I lived there.
Yeah.
I slept somewhere else, but I lived there.
Well, you know. It's like me and Home Depot. Kind of more Lowe's.
Crush with Rancor. Happy Christmas.
Not a big fan of those wipes.
Glass wipes?
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
windshield. I feel like my windshield's worse. We are in the UC vehicle again tonight.
Wow, Capital Bank just totally went out of business.
Well, you know, maybe they lost all their money.
On the right here, we got Mama's Pizza, best pizza in the state. Yelp did a survey of the top 100 pizza places in America. Mama's was the only one in the state to make the list.
264.
Oh, Monticello's checking in.
Squad 264.
Happy Christmas, Peter.
Change this to a DOC and clear advised.
I
Copy 2138.
went up to a guy that was in a car
What?
with a firearm.
Oh,
And there was a big standoff in Monticello, and I was talking to a trooper. He told me I need to go up there in winter to, because they got the nuclear snow that happens.
yep. On Highway 10.
Yeah. Well, that in 94 too, if the wind's blowing the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, they can easily get a couple inches in the night.
Squad 169.
Muhammad Baki Shea, something other juvenile, was between
747
4 and 5 years old at the
Avenue.
time of the
Rest
sexual
of the
assault.
address.
What?
Tom's girlfriend.
So 180 days in jail,
Or-
up to 30
Or
years of
8 of
probation in
my
case
apologies.
involving
Tom's
the rape of 2
girlfriend wants
juveniles
to
in Olmsted County.
tank grabbing him and won't leave him alone. And they are inside of a vehicle that's going to be a silver Ford Focus, unknown license plate. It's going to be for a Lily Davis, white female, 19 years old, 5'2", average build, last name wearing a black jacket and black tights. On callback, the comp did request to cancel. Copy. 2140.
Would you stop touching me? Stop touching me. Mom, he won't
Unwanted
stop
touch is a
touching me.
real thing.
He won't stop touching me.
Mike is working for the BCA now. I know, because his name's on the public releases. Which we will go up here.
Let's try it right. There's got to be something happening down the university. Leo's Chow Mein on Earl Street closes forever tomorrow. That's kind of a bummer. It's good shit.
So one thing you can count on, I mean, all the years I worked public safety and stuff, when I was in Georgia, any Chinese place and Waffle House and gas stations.
Oh, Waffle House never closes.
And so it's funny, FEMA actually uses the Waffle House scale for how bad.
How bad a hurricane is.
Yep.
As in how many of them had to close. Mom, Billy's farting.
My buddy and I were both firefighters, so we used to sit at Waffle House when we were bored because it was in the middle of the 3 stations that we covered. So anytime we got a call, we were central of all the stations. Actually, we were second on scene. Downtown Canton. I don't know how many years ago was that? Probably like 12 years ago. It was like a 50-year fire. Almost had the building collapse on us, actually. We were in the basement. And we weren't making any progress on fire attack. And so we backed out. And as we hit the threshold of the door, the whole building collapsed. Yeah. Really makes you reassess life decisions when that happens. We fought for 7 hours. Christmas morning fire too, actually. I left my coffee on the bed of the truck. By the time I got back, it was frozen.
Nice.
It was an icy coffee then from Waffle House.
Well, that's usually getting cold coffee from Waffle House anyway.
Well, sometimes it's warm-ish. It's Waffle House. You know what? You know what you're getting, okay?
They knew what they were getting when they bought their tickets.
Information Squad 3, 2285 Hillcrest Avenue, assisting medics for a 19-year-old female that says they were in a motor vehicle accident earlier, and the Uber driver who is still on scene, would like to speak to police.
Coffee, that was,
162, you can clear it.
is that, you talking about the perimeter that we watched the suspects walk out of?
Back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we pulled up behind Bob, and then Bob leaves. And that guy, he lived. I seen the Minneapolis cop at another standoff in Minneapolis, and he recognized me. He's like, "Hey, man, you remember that call that we went to in St. Paul?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That guy that got shot like 4 times in his chest, he lived.
Huh.
Just recovered." So that
Cool.
was kind of cool to get a follow-up on that. Yeah, I've never had a traffic stop on me while I was parked on the side of the road for like an hour. It was definitely a different.
Pedestrian.
for. So that rifle was.
Pretty sure I'd win.
Copy. 21.
Yeah, and you do have the
I do have the push bumper.
cattle bar in front.
So I push cars, people, whatever gets in my way. This is my PTSD area through here. I remember when there was gunshots and I was hiding behind the brick wall with the camera up. The rides were good times, man.
They didn't make it much further down than this, did they?
The riots? No, we were down by Target. We met all because that's where the trooper took the firework to the chest.
Target's up there.
I know, that's what I mean.
This is the auto zone that they lit on fire. And then caught the guy because he was walking down the tracks.
Well, you know, it's the first place I would walk after I start something on fire.
Oh, of course. He got 6 years for that.
He's a victim too.
Allegedly.
I remember when I was in Brooklyn Park or Brooklyn Center, and I listened to this lady shout at the cops that were standing there guarding the PD. Now it's one police department in Brooklyn Center.
Yep.
So the lady yells, "We're gonna burn down your precinct too, just like in Minneapolis." I'm like, it's a department because it's only one.
Ding ding, woo woo, yay.
So that's kind of how I figured she probably wasn't from Brooklyn Center.
What's the odd? Bob's out tonight and left Chrissy alone. Bob's on vacation.
Squad 264, I copy that there is 176 Trevor Street South.
And it's a crapshoot as to what bar Pat's at.
Comment their needs are having no verbal arguments.
What bar do they allow smoking in?
Why is he smoking again?
He never quit.
Well, nobody likes a quitter. Quitters never win. That's my whole spiel. That's all I got.
It's true.
Sean thinks they're at Mancini's.
Should buy a pair of like the meta glasses and go in there.
That's not very nice, Rocky.
This is the intersection where I think the dumpster was on fire.
Rocky says you sound like Bob and Pat. That's just,
you know what? That's you know, I don't ban people from my channel, but
that's offensive.
that's pretty close to getting banned right there. It's horrible.
Zep says, ooh, that's fighting words. The furniture barn burned. I remember that.
Yep. And
the pawn shop burned.
Where was it? Was it the furniture shop? Yeah, they broke in there and then they stole a box truck, drove it through the fence into the alleyway. Bedpan Stadium, Ralphie's favorite.
Well, once you see it, you can never unsee it.
You really can't. You really can't. What are they? They've been working and digging up this place for like.
Well, there used to be
8 years.
There used to be a whole shopping center here.
Okay.
There used to be a bowling alley there, which was pretty cool. They had military recruiters. They had a DMV testing site, and a McDonald's and Perkins and all of other fun shit. They're trying to eliminate all these bars and shit to like raise the aesthetic of the neighborhood, which they're gonna fail spectacularly, but it's all in their plan. They think they can revitalize it like they did to Lower Town, which they can't.
Where did we go to shots fired? It was around here, right? And Steve and I were walking on the street. We asked the cops, you know, like something, and they're like, we can't tell you, but then they were talking loud enough you could hear what they were saying. And then all of a sudden we heard glass cracking next to us and looked down and seen casings and looked over and seen that. And we're like, hey, you guys got casings down here. And they're like, you need to get back. You're in the crime scene. We're like, yeah, I think we realized that before you told us. Thanks.
We just informed you of that. Thank you.
As we were backing up carefully try not to step on anything. Central cops have never been very friendly. They've always, I don't know what it is about Central cops.
Well, there's nothing in West, so
West and East cops have always been decent.
the radio's gone pretty dead.
Is it dead? No, it's not dead. Should we whip a U-turn here? Or?
Yeah, whip should be here.
Must be Santa Claus time, so everyone's trying to act good for the night.
Well, it's like that meme I sent you. Naughty, nice. An attempt had been made.
Yeah, you know, I go with that one.
If Central cops were in a boy band, they'd be the edgy member.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what it is. Was that a Central cop that flipped his business card at me and threw it on the ground, essentially? And then the sergeant came up and I was trying to talk to her, and then she was like worthless, and I told her she was absolutely the most worthless cop I've ever encountered.
Was that the accident right on?
Oh, no, that's where Alex almost ran us over,
Yeah,
me and Steve.
but yeah, where they put up the tape on like the three most worthless sides of the scene,
Could have been.
and then you came around the other side, and I remember Steve asked for a supervisor, and yeah, one of the cops was a serious dick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was right up a.
because Steve walked over to read the cat or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep, that's the one. Like complete ass for no reason.
162.
162.
Are you able to check if that APD impending at Korean Ford Parkway is going to be relation to my Karen?
Creighton and Ford Parkway.
Did
That's like way the hell over there.
did he just say relation to his Karen?
Copy.
Like, is there such thing as a Karen to PD?
Big Willie. Who's Big Willie?
I think you're behind.
Nope, I'm live.
How are you?
Yeah, it's Dan says MNN has exclusive interview on Big Willie, the other side of the story. Who the hell is Big Willie?
I try to get out more in Hennepin County, but like the suburbs, but because of the encryption, it makes it very, very hard. I almost accidentally got into a police chase. I mean, not in it, but I almost, like, I had a green light, I was going, and the car flew through. Like, I seen the car coming, I'm like, I don't really think they're gonna stop. And so I waited, they flew through, so then I turned on my scanner, and sure enough, LTAC 1, St. Louis Park was chasing the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, and then right in front of me, I was getting ready to go live, they terminated the pursuit. Yeah, I'm like, that's fucked. That sucked.
All right, if we don't get a call here soon, then
Yeah, I think we'll call it. No Santa. Not like we can see him. It's extreme overcast.
you know Santa gets free parking.
Squad 162.
Only on roofs.
It's on the house. La
For
Fitness.
that, APD agreed and for unknown relation at this time. Medics are unknown.
Oh, no. We have to pay a new state tax for that.
Thank you for checking.
Yeah.
21.
So, yes, we have to pay a Santa tax now.
Squad 275, I copy the suspicious at 447 7th Street East for meals and the messing with the vehicle parked in the back lot at 2154.
Want to go to that?
Where was it?
Squad 162. For that, APD agreed and for unknown relation at this time. Medics are unknown.
Here it comes.
Copy, thank you for checking.
2154. Squad 275, the copy be suspicious at 447 7th Street East for meals and
447 7th Street East.
messing with the
Yeah.
vehicle parked in the back lot.
That's kind of far, isn't
At
it?
150.
Not really. I think if we took University down to the end there, took a right. 447 East.
So it's a western call, though.
Well,
Unless they've tied.
pretty close to downtown, maybe in downtown.
So gotta be somewhere where you think we can park. Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, skip it then. Don't you think it's funny that we go encrypted and then all of a sudden we have all this fraud happen? Super secret things going on. Media doesn't know about it.
Serious lack of accountability across the board.
You know, it's weird.
Oh, Big Willie at the Foundry. Yeah, the Foundry was closed last time we passed it.
Yeah. I remember that one time though, I went out to that one call where I think it was a car accident after a police chase or attempted stop or something. They crashed into a tree. Guy bailed on foot. St. Paul, it was St. Paul's call. Alex was there, and I parked, got out, and was standing on the sidewalk filming. He starts taping off the end of the side of the street. Then he's like taping off another section up to a house. And then the sergeant gets out and he's like, did something like happen? Did like someone die or something? That I'm like, dude, I don't know. It's Alex. He's just taping shit off to tape shit off. Probably have
Happy
you guys
Christmas, Marion.
cleaning up.
Action Alice.
Yeah, he hasn't been around a whole lot, has he?
No.
Remember when I called him about my public records and did the video on that? It took me some time to edit. I had to find some good pictures.
I wouldn't mind if they used so much tape if they actually picked this shit up.
Oh, remember that one I was at in Plymouth where the lady like rolled her car on her side, and then they kept like trying to get me to back up. And then I made the cop walk through the swamp and tape off the cattails. I don't know if you've seen that one. And then I went back there like a week later, and there was still police tape in the cattails.
Well, he didn't think he was going back there twice.
Well, you know, that cop and I actually became pretty decent. I wouldn't say friends, but acquaintances with each other. Actually, he was pretty cool. Yeah, especially after they found out that lady had a bottle of vodka that was half drank in her car.
Squad 160. Squad 160.
The funny thing was, I didn't even know that was happening. I was going to Lowe's to pick up parts for a job.
160 going.
First Squad 160 degrees from Front Street for a seasonal report. Compass 1 report for son smoking marijuana that is dealing with the dam.
Smoking marijuana.
Hmm.
The devil's lettuce.
So
160 copy.
160.
I forget what story I was talking about.
177, you can cancel. 160, I can go.
Oh yeah, so I didn't even know. I just was pulling out of Lowe's and seen a fire truck go by, and so I just started following the fire truck and pulled up on the accident.
Squad 182 EOT.
Have a good night.
But this guy's a supervisor for Metro Transit. Really?
Dude, I've heard them talk on the radio.
Oh, that guy, the paralyzed guy that allegedly kicked in some lady's door and then ran away from the scene.
Yeah, it sounds legit to me.
Oh yeah, and then he goes down to the police station to see what the hell all the hubbub is about, and they rip him out of his wheelchair and cuff him, and even the captain's like, no, just no.
You know, I don't think you have to be a detective to realize that that's probably didn't happen.
Yeah, and he'd been wheelchair bound for 20 years, so yeah, he didn't walk anywhere, especially up this little path onto the deck, kick in the garage door, and then run away.
I think he kicked it in with his hand.
There's Streets.
Hey, Streets, good to see ya.
Happy Christmas, Streets.
Oh, you know, we could turn this on.
What's that?
Another radio.
Ooh.
Other 135, BLT.
11 S.
The guy in the wheelchair was totally beating up that woman. I don't know how you could think the police were wrong. You can see how strong his arms were.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Streets. I'm gonna say it's good to be back in St. Paul, but every pothole I hit makes me now realize how much I don't miss being in St. Paul. I don't know why. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Streets of St. Paul, out quite a bit covering stories that hasn't, like, if he's not out, he's still reporting stuff that's going on in St. Paul. Could you imagine if we had a Streets of Minneapolis? It'd be like a whole team of people.
The update on that wheelchair guy was he was exonerated, the cop was fired, and
Where was that?
I don't remember where it was.
Was it Minnesota?
I'll find it on YouTube and send you a link.
Okay. Please, dear God, don't be in Minnesota.
I don't believe it was in Minnesota, but it sounds like it could have been.
You know what's sad is it does sound like it could have been. It's sad that all law enforcement in Minnesota has to have a minimum 2-year degree to be a cop. Like, we're
A degree in what?
a degree.
Any degree. Like in gender studies?
Well, maybe.
Speaking to checking your status.
That's the future of law enforcement.
Light's green, dipshit. Green light, dipshit.
So figure it out.
Just waiting for a different shade of green.
The arrows are confusing. Well, like we're in a hurry. Did you know that Minneapolis had a huge streetcar network until like General Motors and all the car companies like got rid of it?
Actually, St. Paul and Minneapolis, the streetcars went all the way out to Lake Minnetonka.
Yeah.
What ended that was the automakers and the buses. It was a whole conspiracy.
Yeah.
And they didn't actually rip up the rails.
Oh, they're still
They
there.
just paved over.
But now we spend millions of dollars to put the same things back in.
Okay, I'd say that radio's available.
Well, we're listening to FRS and GMRS. business band. Public radios. UHF, actually. Sometimes you get some party noises out of it like that, but you know.
Some security guard barging into his radio.
You know, that could be. Well, I said about 10, 11 o'clock, so I think we're there. So I appreciate everyone for...
Minnesota News Now stop spreading conspiracy theories. Next, you'll be talking about AI data centers using up all our electricity.
That's true. Yeah, they definitely do not do that because that's what they tell us. And they bring in hundreds of jobs to the communities they build them in.
They bring 6 jobs to the community.
Well, not when they're building it. They bring in a few thousand jobs while they're building it,
And then
and then they go away. But here's the funny thing. Yeah, it gets better. The jobs they bring in are workers from other states.
Yeah.
Because
264 is the number of your services.
they're contractors, right?
264, case number 23198.
So
we got blinkies down there.
Come to you. Open.
Oh, well. Let it go. Let it go.
but yeah.
Happy Christmas, Susie.
Cameras. The bumps were taking a toll on the...
We're drifting again. But
yeah, we're going to be calling it a night here, so I appreciate everyone for being here. Merry Christmas to everybody. We did not find Santa. We were looking.
if you can't be lucky, be good.
And on the conspiracy theory thing, my thumbnails are definitely not AI generated at all. I gave Ralphie a tablet to draw them all out, so...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralphie drew every single one of those thumbnail, last thumbnail and this thumbnail, so... But do appreciate everyone for being here. I don't know when we're going to go live again. What, left, right? Left?
Yes.
So...
Probably catch you next year.
Input response channels 2 and 3 are temporarily tied.
But yeah, so appreciate you guys. I just want to come on, go live for Christmas. Just, you know, I figure if you're at home or whatever, enjoy whatever you're going to do.
Dan, we're going to fight.
What'd Dan say? I know someone that might get blocked, allegedly.
Allegedly. Good night, everybody.
I'll have to get gift cards for Ralphie to hand out. They won't have anything on them because I already spent them, but you know.
It's the thought that counts.
It's, you know, oh, I know what we could do. Hear me out. I'll get a P.O. box. People can send us gift cards, preferably to gas stations. And then we can hand those out to people after I've used them for gas for the truck.
Or $50 subway cards because fucking $5 footlong is a thing of the past.
Well, I think you buy 3 or 4 or 10 footlongs, you get one for 3 years now or some weird thing.
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, definitely we would not spend the money ourselves, and then we would hand them out to people only on live, right? We'd only do that on the live to make us look really good, and then we'd have zero accountability on any of it.
No tax liability either.
Yeah, no fraud. So we don't. In Minnesota, fraud doesn't exist.
I gotta check on shout out and see how that bingo card's coming.
Oh yeah, we gotta get them.
All right, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hit the button.
I'm trying. It's too bumpy.